Next we're gonna have Shanny come tell you guys a little bit about her story. She's gone through a lot of things that I know you guys have gone through. She's gonna get set up. So, are you ready?
Yeah, you're okay.
So many people. Okay, listen to Shanny. Great. Wow. Okay, well, have you ever been so nervous that you feel like you're going to pee your pants? Same. So, hi guys. Wow, this is a dream come true to be able to do this. I'm holding a camera because I am a YouTuber. Who here watches YouTube? Really? Like, I see like 20 hands. Okay. Yeah, but I wanted to share my story. My story is kind of, I mean, I cannot believe they put me after Ketchy. Like, how are you supposed to follow that? But she's so amazing. I love her so much. I'm going to briefly tell you my story, and if you want to hear more about it, you guys should come to the conference tonight. It's going to be really cool, 6 to 10 p.m. You can buy your tickets. Is there? Okay, so use the code Weber for a student discount. You guys should come. You're going to hear so many amazing stories, and it's going to touch all of you. You will find a story to relate to, and my hope is that some of you out there can relate to my story because it's not a fun story. It's not a great story, but I'm a survivor, just like Ketchy, and I've learned a lot from it, and every trial that I'm about to tell you happened so that it could prepare me for the next trial. And that's what I believe life is that we're handed these trials, and sometimes we're like, man, why did God give us these trials, and why is this happening? If you don't believe in God, that's fine. Because this is life. We're here to live, we're here to learn, we're here to mess up, we're here to make mistakes. We're here to have problems, and we're here to grow from those problems. So my story, I'll just sum it up really quickly, has to do with childhood abuse, eating disorders, and mental health. My YouTube channel is about eating disorders and mental health and all that stuff. I'm 34 years old, and I got my first eating disorder, developed my first eating disorder when I was 5 years old. It's really hard. I was being molested, sexually, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all of the leaves that there are. And I just, naturally went to food for comfort, and I binge ate, and therefore I put on a whole bunch of weight in childhood, and I was bullied at school, and I was bullied at home, so I relied on food. The bullying continued through my childhood. My mom finally left my dad when I was 14 years old, and by that time, I had been binge eating for so long, and it was around that time that I was starting junior high and high school, and I just realized, like Ketchy was saying, like back in our day, it was not attractive to be curvy, or like if you had a big butt, people would make fun of you, and I'm like, hello, like the Kardashians have nothing on me, so. So these days, I might have been a little better off, but back then, no. Anyway, so by that time, I was so addicted to food that, I didn't want to give it up, but I knew that I wanted to lose weight, and so somehow, I still don't remember how, I figured out how to start purging my food. And I threw up everything I ate. I would starve myself and threw up whenever I did eat, and that continued throughout my entire teenage years, and I got married when I was 19. That's my cute husband. Stand up. Show them how cute you are. Yeah. So, catch you later. So, when I married him, I did okay for a bit because I was happy and he loved me for my body. He loved that I was curvy. He loved every part of me. And I was happy for a bit, but then some hard things happened again, and that happens. We had some marriage problems, and we had some family problems, and that's just what life is. You're always going to face problems, but because I had gone through everything I had gone through before, I was okay to handle it and work through it, and working through that prepared me for the next trial. I'm going to be telling you guys a story tonight at the conference, so if any of you would like to come, I'm going to be explaining why, because I'm really short on time, but I'm going to be explaining why I decided to start a YouTube channel about my eating disorder. So you guys should totally come and hear that story. It's very interesting and scary. I almost died, so you should come hear it. It's really fun. So here's the thing, guys. This is what I want to tell all of you right now. I know that a lot of people out there, a lot of you probably, struggle with self-worth, low self-esteem. Maybe you're being bullied. Maybe you hate yourself. Maybe you cut yourself like I did. Maybe you're failing school. Maybe you hate your family. Maybe you hate yourself, your body. I remember thinking about 5 or 6 years ago, I remember thinking, you know, you hear so many horror stories about eating disorders and what it can do to you, and I just remember thinking, because for so long, I was like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm like the safest purger. Like, when I purge, like, nothing bad will ever happen to me. You hear all these horror stories, like, you can't have kids, it ruins your body, you develop a whole bunch of health problems, you lose your teeth because you're throwing up acid all the time. But just a few years ago, those things did start happening. I lost relationships. I lost my ability to have children. I lost my ability to poop on my own. And I want you guys to know that you're never alone. If you need support for anything, do not be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask your parents. Don't be afraid to ask, if you don't feel comfortable asking your parents, don't be afraid to ask your school counselors. That's what they're there for. They will help you. They'll listen to you. It's really important that you speak up if you're going through something hard, because you do not want to end up where I am. And even if your story isn't the same as mine, just whatever it is that you are going through, speak up about it. Speak out. You're allowed to. You're loved. You're not alone. Come and join my internet family, please. Oh, look, my name's up there. Sweet. Okay, go subscribe, because I'm almost 200,000, so go subscribe, please. Just kidding. No, 100. No. She's like, 200? I'm like, no, that'll never happen. But no, and then also, I just want to let you know also, I created something on Instagram called the InstaFam. Is my Instagram up there? Yeah, it is. And every single night, I do a live stream on there for an hour. And you guys can come and listen in. People come from all around the world and share their problems. We have fun together, we laugh together, we cry together, we sing together. I sing about poop. Wait, you probably don't know that. Hold on. That sounds awkward. Never mind. Just come. Go watch my channel. You'll find out. I'm a very inappropriate person. I don't know if you can tell. Like, I'm totally on my period right now, so. guys so much, and I want to ask you to do something with me really quickly for my vlog. If you don't want to be on the internet, you're going to have to duck, because I'm going to film all you guys. Can I have some house lights turned on? So there's something that I say at the end of all of, you got to learn. Listen, hold on. Okay, so there's something that I say at the end of all my videos. We're going to learn it together real quick, and then you're going to say it on camera. Okay, so what I say is, you are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. So repeat that with me. You are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. Okay, we're going to do it on camera. Are you ready? Okay, we're here at a Reason to Stand conference, and we're here at Weaver High School. Everybody say hi. We have one thing to say to you guys. Ready? You are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. I love you guys. You're not alone. I love you so much. Okay, one more round of applause. Hi, my name is Shanny. I'm the mentally ill one on this panel. So you can laugh, it's fine. That's what I do. Anyway, so I wrote this down so I wouldn't forget. I'm a survivor of childhood abuse. I was abused emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually even, and sexually. That was great. Good times. I'm also a survivor of divorce, borderline personality disorder, depression, PTSD, anxiety. I told you I was the mentally ill one. Told you. A whole list of health problems. I actually feel like I'm about to pass out, so I'm sorry if I do. That would be embarrassing, right? Yeah. I'm a survivor of suicide, self-harm, and eating disorders. I like to eat. I mean, Exhibit A. You can laugh, it's fine. You can laugh. And a few years ago, I decided to start a YouTube channel because I almost died. I was one of those people that was like, oh, so my main eating disorder has always been bulimia, and that's the one where you make yourself throw up. And I remember one time I was in the bathroom throwing up, and I always thought to myself, sorry if this is graphic, but that's what we're here for. You know, you think to yourself, at the time I had been purging for 18 years at the time, I think, and I had always thought to myself, oh, I'll never swallow the toothbrush that I used to gag myself, or I'll never cut my throat, or I'll never lose the ability to have children like they say you will with eating disorders. I'll never lose all my teeth from throwing up like you do with eating disorders. I'll never lose the ability to poop on my own. But one night, I was purging in the bathroom, and for some weird, this had never happened before reason, my throat grabbed a hold of the toothbrush that I had down my throat to gag myself. And I'm not kidding, like they say it in the movies, and it's totally true. Like, my whole life flashed before my eyes, like everything I'd gone through, and being bullied through school, and all the different eating disorders, and cutting myself, and all the horrible things I went through to get to that point for the first 5 seconds. And then the last 5 seconds were, I had this huge picture in my head of my husband, who's right there. He's really, really cute. You should like stand up and say hi. You're really cute. He's super adorable, guys. Anyway, so the second 5 seconds, I had this like clear vision of Danny walking into the bathroom, finding puke everywhere, and finding me dead on the bathroom floor with a toothbrush down my throat. And so I said a little prayer, which I hadn't done in years for myself, and not somehow, by the grace of God, I was able to somehow fit my entire fist down my throat and pull out that toothbrush. And it was the next day that I decided to start my YouTube channel. I decided, okay, holy shit. Oh, sorry, can I swear? Holy crap. Fabulous. I was like, wait, what was I even talking about? Distracting myself. YouTube channel. Oh, yes, okay. So I was like, holy poop. I was like, I almost died last night. Like, literally, I almost died. What am I gonna do? It's time to do something. So that's when I decided to start my YouTube channel. And I decided to just be brave and vulnerable and share my story all over social media, on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. And I've created this huge community full of people online that are mentally ill like me. And we all come together and we help each other and we support each other. And I make videos and I do live streams every night on Instagram. Come and follow me and subscribe and do all the things, please. That would be great. You don't have to, but you should. But it's really been awesome. And, you know, there's one other thing that I did want to share with you really quickly, because I know I'm short on time. But I will say that I did go through the forgiveness process, and I'm so grateful that I did that because it was more for me than it was for him. And it's so freeing if you can just face whatever was done to you and not let it control you anymore. And it's hard to do that. I have to choose to do that every day, and I usually fail. But it's hard. And I always tell my people, just like, never give up. As long as you keep trying, no matter what you're going through, you can get through it. And like I told you with the toothbrush, I never thought I would swallow a toothbrush. I never thought it would scratch the crap out of my throat. I never thought that I would lose the ability to have kids, but I did. The doctor told me, oh, you can't have kids, sorry, you've destroyed your body. And then I was like, well, but like, I'll never lose the ability to like poop on my own. Like, who does that? I do. Can't poop on my own anymore. My body's pretty destroyed. And then I thought, okay, but I'm never going to be one of those gross people who throws up so much acid that they lose their teeth. Like, I get choked up talking about this because, first of all, it's the most painful experience I've ever been through. Like, I don't recommend it. Do not lose your teeth. It's really painful. But also, it's not just these, you know, little set of teeth in my mouth, these fake dentures. It represents everything. It represents everything I've been through. And it's so easy for me to fall into victimhood because of all that I've been through. But because of these people standing behind me, and people that I've met from around the world and connected with, I've learned that no matter what trial is handed my way, each trial was given to me for a reason. The first one was given to me to make me stronger to deal with the next one. And then the next one came, and I was already strong from the previous one, and then I was stronger to deal with it, and then I came with the next one. So I expect many more trials coming my way, and I am ready because what else can it take from me? Just bring it on, I don't care. But I believe in every one of you. I want you to know I'm so grateful you guys are here. Thank you for coming to support us. I'm so grateful for everybody behind me. These are the most amazing people I've ever known in my life, and I'm blessed to be standing up here with them. I just want you guys to know, this is something that I say on my channel, my YouTube channel all the time. At the end of every video I say, you are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. And I mean that, and that's something that I have to convince myself of every day because I hate myself. I hate myself. I despise myself. But I know that I'm not a person that deserves that. I know that somewhere. And so if you can just grab onto just anything, any little bit of hope. Maybe you made someone smile that day. Maybe you made someone, I don't have any other examples. Let's move on. Anyway, so just know that going through the things that I've been through have taught me so much, and
I'm pretty sure that every single person in here has trials and has something hard that they've been through or that they're going through. I just want you to know that you're not alone. Even if you feel you're alone, even if you have absolutely no friends and no family, you're not alone because you have yourself. And if you believe in God, you have God. Whatever your higher power is that you believe in, you always have somebody. You always have yourself. Reach out for help. It's out there. Create it yourself. If you can't find it in your own life, I love you guys, and I'm really happy that you're here. And thank you for coming to support us. And I'll say it again, because this is my sign-off, because you are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. So, thank you.
And we have one thing to say to you guys. Ready? You are beautiful.